Thank you, Coubus. You slotted in there very quickly. But 9, I suppose.
Yes.
Right. Thank you very much. Ladies and gents, we have Coubus Reinach and Adnan Mohammed. We'll start with you. If your question is directed still to Coubus. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Azit Coubus. Just looking at the Lions last week, they played Japan and you guys are playing Georgia. Do you think the challenge that Georgia brings will prepare yourselves better for the Lions, comparing the two different styles of play between Japan and Georgia?
Yeah, definitely. It will bring us up to a level where, it will bring us to a level where we want to be and then grow more as a team. We haven't been together for a long time, but the work the coaches put in with their lineman camps and all of that, we're all on the same page at the moment. So it's quick to slot in. And test match rugby is test match rugby, so it's going to be tough. Doesn't matter who you play.
Thank you, Coubus. Liam, good afternoon, Liam.
Good afternoon, everyone. Coubus, given how well things went for you in your last game for the Springboks, I take it you must be tugging at the leash to play even more than some of your teammates coming this on Friday.
I think everyone is very excited to play. Everyone wants to play for the country and represent and give their best for the jersey. So I won't say more or less than anyone else. I think everyone's on the same level. The excitement is bubbling over. So yeah, just excited to get out there and show what we have Friday night.
Thank you very much, Coubus. And Fatima Said, you up next.
Thanks, Ryan. Hi, Coubus. Given the fact that you have had incredible exposure at Montpellier, just in terms of that, can you tell us what the benefit and impact of you being exposed to all that foreign competition has brought to your team? And my other question is just how you're feeling at this moment as you headed into the Georgia test.
Yeah, I think playing overseas opens up your eyes a little bit. Well, especially for me, you get to know different cultures, different type of players. You need to, it takes you completely out of your comfort zone to play there. So I feel you grow as a player. And like I said, there's not really words to describe how I'm feeling and the team is feeling just to get out there Friday and put a performance that is worthy.
Thank you, Coubus. And our following question goes to Katul Lau.
Dankie, Ryan. Hello, Coubus. Just in terms of being back with the team, we know the Stronger Together campaign was a big part of the Springbok campaign in 2019, and then part of, actually the whole of lockdown in South Africa. That was like the theme that carried everyone through. I just want to know, is it coming into the setup, seeing some new faces, a new coach, is it that same vibe, that same feeling of Stronger Together?
Yeah, like I said, there might be a few new faces, but with all the work that our management has done and coaches has done, everyone's on the same level, understanding each other, understanding what we want to do and what we want to achieve. And through everything, we all know that being together and very, very tight together, that's where we most powerful. That's where we're the strongest. So definitely we take that on board. We want to be a close family here, and I think that we really are.
Thank you. And okay, following question goes to Craig Lewis.
How's it, Coubus? I was just wondering, obviously, since the World Cup, you made the move to Montpellier, and you spoke then about wanting to take that opportunity to try and improve certain elements of your game and play with Pollard. Just what has that experience been like? How have you felt your game has developed over the last 12 months or so? Obviously bearing in mind it has been a bit stop-start with COVID.
Yeah, I think playing in the top 14 is a little bit different to the Premiership. the Premiership is a lot more structured and more shapes and maps, and the top 14 is a little bit more instinctive. So I think that playing in the top 14 just got me a little bit more alert, a little bit more ready for anything that can happen in front of you, and to take on the challenge. So it was a little bit stop-start, but still good at the same time.
Okay, swiftly moving on. Sibusiso, you up next?
Thanks, Ray. Coubus, how's it? I've got two questions. The first one is how have you dealt with the euphoria of winning the World Cup? Obviously, we haven't seen much of you based overseas. The euphoria of winning the World Cup and the sort of the quietness of the pandemic. How was that for you? That mixture of emotions. And the second question is, what's it like facing a guy like Cheslin Kolbe and being on the other end of his all-round playmaking, his positionlessness in Toulouse, and obviously having won pretty much everything over there?
Yeah, well, winning the World Cup is probably anyone's dream. So it's unbelievable, will be unbelievable, and will be and it's a story I can tell to my kids and everyone for the rest of my life. But it's not the time to look at that now. There's still rugby to be played. I'm still trying to improve myself and be a better player. And then facing Cheslin Kolbe is definitely a way to improve yourself, because you don't know what's coming. He's a real special player. Like you can see, he can drop goal, he can step, he can just create magic out of anything, and that's why the top 14 is such a good fit for him, I think.
Thank you. Matthew Pearce, you're up next.
Thanks, Ray. Hi, Coubus. Given that this squad ahead of the Georgia tests and ultimately British and Irish Lions has come together in drips and drabs and from various parts of the world and various different coaching regimes, how important has it been for you in your preparation that 29 of the 33 players who were in Japan form part of this expanded Springbok squad? And I'm talking here in terms of technical preparation, understanding of game plan, etc.
Yeah, it's great that we have that many players still together, still playing. And then with all the new guys coming in, it's not hard to get all on the same page. Like I said, our coaches have been unbelievable. The work they've put in, I think they had a few sleepless nights, or quite a lot. So they've put in the work. They got us all aligned, and now we just have to go out there and show what we've learned, and play a game that we can be proud of.
Thank you. Khanyisho, over to you again.
How's it, Coubus? I nearly said Mike Phillips, but I was but anyway, what do you make of Conor Murray's elevation to the British and Irish Lions captaincy?
Yeah, well, he's a classy player all around. He's got everything a nine needs. He kicks. He's an attacking nine. He's got a great pass. So as a player, he's great on the field, and he's been there for quite a long time. So making him captain, I think, is probably a great choice. He can lead, or he can help with the forwards and guide them and give calmness to the backs where he's needed. So he's probably a great pick for me.
Okay, we're going to have two more questions, and then we're going to move forward. Adnan, okay, we first go to Ken, and we'll end off with Adnan. Sorry, Adnan.
Okay,
Ken,
thanks.
can you hear me? I think Ken has got some technical difficulties his side. Okay, Adnan, over to you.
Yeah, just Coubus, on a lighter note, we saw Keshav Maharaj taking a hat-trick of wickets for the Proteas. In your last game, you scored a hat-trick. I think it's probably the quickest hat-trick ever. Can we expect that again on Saturday?
You can expect a team going out there, giving their best, just trying to perform to the best of their abilities, and hopefully, like I said a few times before, give a performance we all can be proud of, as we haven't played for a while, and we need to make or need to go out there and just put it all on the field.